Danny Vegas with Gia Massa. Hey, can you do me a favor, Scott? Can you turn your speaker down so I don't get this echo in my ear? I'd really appreciate that. Gia Massa and the Paws on the Patio show is back. It is September, like we all promised for a month now. Gia will be back, and here she is. Gia, what's going on? Hi. Get your microphone up, sweetie. You've been gone a month, so belly up to the bar. Yeah, I tell you that every month, belly up. What's been going on? We missed a month because you took a month off. You said, hey, I'm going on vacay.
Yes.
So you went on vacay, but now it's all Paws on the Patio is fired up again.
Yes.
And here you are doing the Paws on Patio show.
Yes, I am.
So tell us about it. Tell us did you have any adventures at all in your vacay? Did you do anything cool? Did you go climb Mount Everest or something?
You know what? I did a lot of cool stuff.
Okay.
Honestly, but again, me with my outrageous experiences and adventures, I'll keep them to myself.
As you usually do.
I probably should.
That's right. I've been trying to get all the good stuff out of her for how long now? It never happens.
I know. You just
can't blame a guy for trying there, Gia Massa.
Yeah.
Okay, but we want to talk about, because now that you're off your vacay, we want to talk about the next Paws on the Patio event, which if you are in the Paws on the Patio world, if you are in the genre of pets and animals and events and you love all that stuff, like my buddy Gia here, you need to go to Paws on the Patio because it is a legendary brand in this genre. Gia Massa, tell us what's going on.
Well, the next Paws in the Patio, I'm super excited. I like to have fun and, just party and, working with new people, trying to meet a lot of new people, get everyone to come out, support, have fun, dine, drink, party. It's at Mingus again, one of our favorite venues. It is September 19th.
September 19th.
Yes.
At Mingo's, which if you all know Danny Vegas history, me and Mingos and Mundos and all those Mings and Moons, we go back a long way.
I think that, everybody should just come to every single Paws in the Patio, no matter, where or when they are. Just keep coming to all of them. They're all a lot of fun,
Now you did
we do have a few events.
That's right.
Up.
Now you did an event at Mingo's a month or two ago and fell in love with the place. Yes. You just fell in love with it. George Harris, are you hearing me? Are you listening? You fell in love with the place. So now you're saying you're loving it so much that, hey, you're going back.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great. So that's on September 19th.
Yes, and then we'll also be back at Mingo's again October 17th.
October 17th. So it's like a hat trick. It's like 3 events. So that's going to be great. So put it in your calendar, put it in your phone, write it on your forehead. September 19th at Mingo's. Paws on the Patio is back. Legendary brand. Are you going to have like vendors and stuff this time too?
Yes, always. We're always going to have vendors, entertainment, good food, good people.
Mingo's
always.
Rocks on the food, man. Just those tacos are to die for. So if you're a vendor and you want to market yourself, get yourself out there to a new crowd, people you've never seen before, never met before. You got to get involved with Paws on the Patio. And hey, how do we get a hold of you? See, I'm a newbie. I never met Gia Massa before, which is hard to believe. But if you never have, how do we find you, Gia?
You could find me Facebook, Paws on the Patio LV.
Okay, Paws on the Patio LV. So
we're everywhere.
And that is the Paws on the Patio logo's got the little footprint of the dog footprint. Don't be confused by a bunch of imitators out there. The real Paws on the Patio is the one with the little black and white footprint.
That is us.
All right. So let's get into the thick of things here. We're thick as thieves here at as you can see, we have a member here in our studio, just sitting here patiently, like, when is it my turn to talk? But we have a special guest today. So Gia, this is your show. This is your guest. Tell us about this. Is this guy the ski guy that likes ski off of mountains? Was that guy back in the 90s? Used to ski off mountains with the mohawk. Do you remember who that was?
I don't remember his
Gee whiz, I'm dating myself. I guess it ain't him. Okay, go ahead, Gia. Go ahead.
Well, Landon, he's a good singer to start. Okay, we'll just say that. This is actually my first time meeting you.
Yeah.
But what are you, the owner of the Phoenix? That's
Yep.
a club here.
Me and
So
You're the
me and
owner,
co-owner.
operator, everything.
I do most of the running of it
You're everything.
back behind bar operations.
Okay, so you are
right.
everything.
I've been there, so it's an interesting story. So me, I love flashing colors and all that fun stuff. I always think it's like EDC time and like time for fun. So I'm going past there, and I had to stop in and actually, so I go in, and I met one of your bartenders, Eddie.
Yeah.
I love Eddie. He's like one
yeah,
of the
he's
best
brilliant. He's
bartenders
fun.
if you go there. He's so nice.
Great drinks.
Yes, literally he grabbed me by the hand. He gave me a tour of, you guys have 3 patios. We know I love patios.
You are the patio queen. Yes, you are.
Yes, and I mean, it was just like, a really, really nice place for me. I had a lot of fun. Great bartender, and I've been back like 4 times now. But
Wow, you're
Awesome.
gonna have a VIP card. You keep
yeah,
going back
he
there,
was
they're gonna let you
I
in
knew
for
one of the
free.
DJs and everything. DJ Panda, he was there one of the nights I
He's
was
an
there.
awesome
Yeah.
DJ.
Okay.
Once he started, we never let him go.
Yeah.
He's there 3 nights a week at least.
Yeah, it was
It's pretty
good.
Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so the Phoenix Bar, and it is located on Sahara.
4213 West Sahara.
Say that again.
4213 West Sahara.
Okay, so it's just kind of a stone's throw away from the freeway.
Yep.
Yeah, so here's the cool thing, because Sahara is like this long-ass street that, with all the lights, it takes you half an hour just to drive up to Summerlin in this thing, right? It is really right off the freeway. So if you come on the 15, get on Sahara West, you are literally there in 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yes.
There's a big Statue of Liberty right outside. It's
Yeah,
pretty
there's
awesome.
no way you can miss this place.
And then
It's
you
like
see the
super
paint job,
flashy.
and you're like, that's
Yeah, let's talk about the paint job. Okay, when I first saw your place, I live right by there. My kids go to the bus stops at Clark High School, so I literally have to go by it every day to drive my kid to school. So when I first saw the paint job of the flames and the yowzer, I was like, wow, what is going on here?
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of like one of them Dungeon and Dragon places.
Flaming.
It is flaming. But the artist, Gear Duran, he's a local artist.
Right.
And we met him through the Burning Man community.
Okay.
And we just started talking to him, and we're like, well, if we're going to do something, let's go big.
Right?
And
Go
so
big or go home.
He started painting it, and when he was out there one day, he was just giving his arm a break.
Mm-hmm.
He did it all freehand, and then he turned around and he saw someone looking at him from a car window. Then all of a sudden they smashed into the car in front of him.
Oh my God. I can see how that
Causing
happens
accidents.
because it is a very unique style of what this building is painted on the outside. You cannot miss it. So, okay, we talked about the outside. Let's talk about the inside. Now, is it a dance? Do we dance there?
There's a little dancing. We don't have a very big dance floor, but
Okay.
we're
Do
more
people
of a
dance anymore?
bar and lounge. Oh yeah. We
Okay.
get dancers going,
Okay, so
especially with our DJ. He's
Okay,
really good.
so you can have some dancing there. Do you have food there?
Yes. Our
Okay,
food
so
is pretty awesome too.
Okay, so we have food, we have dancing. Do we have a happy hour there?
Yes, every day.
Every day.
Weekdays it's from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Buy one get one free, and weekends, Saturday and Sunday, it's 4 to 7.
Danny,
Okay.
you were saying something to me earlier about millennials and about how they love playing video games.
Right,
And
yes.
that's their thing. And
Mhm.
actually, I thought it was pretty cool. While I was there, I don't know if it's Tuesdays you guys do it or you guys have a
Well,
game
any day of the week you
system.
can play video games. We have a big projector on
Right.
one of the big walls, and but every Tuesday we have video game tournaments. So
Oh,
that
wow.
You can it's mostly like Smash Brothers, but you can get into other games as well.
Video game tournament on Tuesday
Hear
nights.
that, millennials?
Oh boy. All right, now do we get to watch some Monday Night Football on Monday?
We'll have it on the TVs, but we don't really play the sound.
Oh, okay.
We're not really.
Even if Danny
not much
Vegas
of a
rolled in and
sports
said, "Hey, give me some sound on that TV."
fan. Maybe we can.
Maybe we can do that. Okay,
Exception.
great. Okay, we'll take an exception. So, okay, so like this, but here, what shocked me is you said your happy hours from 11 a.m.
Yep.
to what?
7 p.m.
That's a happy day. That's not a happy hour. So there you go. Phoenix Bar, happy hour from 11 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock at night. That's the longest happy hour I've ever heard in my life.
Oh yeah, we we like to take care of our community and
Woo! I'm loving that. 11
them
o'clock.
having some
Okay,
fun.
what's the best house drink? So when I roll in there, I'm going to say, my buddy Landon says I get a free drink. What do I get?
my favorite is probably our strawberry mule.
Strawberry mule.
Yeah, it's like a Moscow mule, but it's actually made with a strawberry, Bacardi Dragonberry rum, and ginger beer. It's super good, very
All right.
addictive.
All right, Gia, have you ever had a strawberry mule?
I think you know what? When I was there, I had a few drinks. I probably did.
You know, I've never been around you when you've had a few drinks. That would be a very interesting adventure, I think. You know, we do this show together. We both we're just two peas in a pod.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you with a few drinks in you. That'd be a very interesting story, I think.
Happy hour, we can make it happen.
Happy hour, we can make it happen. Okay, so we got the basics of the bar, right? We got the time, the place, how cool it is, how unique it is. I want to get into a little of the business end of it.
Yeah.
You know, you run the business, right? And we have a lot of business clients, don't we, Gia? Everybody that loves Paws on the Patio, loves Danny Vegas, are a lot of business owners. How much is social media in play when it comes to marketing this entity?
We use social media quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like it's mostly Facebook, Instagram. We haven't really used Twitter a whole lot, but we do sometimes.
Okay.
But mostly Facebook and Instagram. Just getting photos out, trying to just show
Right.
people having fun. Talk about our specials, what we got going on.
I mean, in this place, it's busy. Every time I've been there, it's packed. I mean, you know, everybody seems to love it. You know, I mean, honestly, it was a really, really good group of people. Everybody was so much fun, nice, you know. I mean, so
We have something
you guys
different
must
going
do,
on pretty much every night.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we know what goes on Tuesday nights. So
Yeah.
what's all the other nights?
Well, there's a few things that go on Tuesday night. We have Twisted Trivia, and then the video game tournaments. and
Twisted
then,
Trivia.
Then we have our underwear night.
Underwear
If you
night.
Get in your underwear, you can drink for $5 all night.
So Danny Vegas rolls in his underwear.
Tuesday?
Yep.
So what night is underwear night?
Tuesday night.
Well, that's the same as the videos.
Yep.
So the guys are playing videos in their underwear.
Some of them.
Okay. All right. So if I rolled in my silk boxers, I could be getting
Drinking for $5 all night.
all
$5
night.
liquor
I'm
bus,
there.
yeah.
$5 and I'm good all night.
Oh yeah, it's a fun night.
I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. $5 for all night. That's amazing. Let's get this straight. On Tuesday nights, you roll in there in your underwear.
Well, you come clothed. You can check your clothes behind the bar.
Oh, you come with your clothes on. They check the clothes. Gia, are we going to go Tuesday night?
I'm going.
Oh.
I will be, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, if you ever want to see Gia in her underwear, I guess Tuesday night at the Phoenix Bar is the place to go.
Find me.
You know where to find. We'll put that on Instagram, and they'll have a line around the block. And so you can drink. You put out $5.
Yep.
Not $5 a drink.
No.
$5 for the night.
Oh, you can drink liquor bust or beer bust. Yeah.
Okay, so there's certain drinks that we can drink. I can't get the $10 bamboo with the bamboo sticking out of them.
No.
Okay.
It's just the well drinks.
Okay.
And domestic draft beers.
Okay, so I can get a little what are they, cherry vodka? What do they call it? Some type of a vodka drink I used to drink a long time. I can't even remember anymore.
Madras
I'm so excited. I go in my underwear, and I could. Well, I'm not going in my underwear. Don't worry. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. Okay, so that's Tuesday.
Yep.
What's going on Wednesday?
Wednesday night we do our music video bingo. We have a host that plays music videos, and you get a bingo card and has different names of songs on it.
And you have to know the songs.
Yeah, well,
So-
most of the time, but he'll help you out.
Okay, so do we have a heavy metal 1980
Oh yeah,
heavy metal
all
night?
different sorts of genres. Like
Okay.
every card is its own genre.
Because I could kick ass. When it comes to that, I know everything. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I know my heavy metal from 1980s. Let me tell you, isn't that right, Gia? Because I was born in I wasn't even born in the 80s. But okay, so we got that on Wednesday. What's on Thursday?
Thursday is our karaoke. Thursdays and Sundays karaoke
Okay.
with our host Sheila Wright.
Okay.
She's been around Vegas doing karaoke for many years,
Right.
and she's awesome.
Well, I guess that's been the night that Gia showed up because
No,
she
yeah,
listened to
I
your
was there on
sing.
a Thursday. Yeah, she was badass.
Yeah. Okay. And
Badass.
is there anything on the weekends, or is that just wild all the time?
Saturdays we just do different parties.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever we book different parties, so it can be totally different from one week to another. And
All right.
Fridays, we have our Fired Up Fridays, where we have drag shows, go-go's.
What? Who shows?
Drag.
Drag shows.
Yep.
So guys dress like girls.
Yeah, and sometimes girls dress like guys.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Drag kings, they're called.
Drag kings. I'm learning something, G, on the Paws on the Patio show. So girls dress up like guys,
Yeah.
but like famous guys.
Well, mostly they try to go for Bruno Mars, I think. They have a fascination with him, but it's pretty awesome. They're pretty crazy. They're fun.
Okay, so let's get into the drag guys a little bit. Now, is it the same guys every week put on a show, or you just show up and drag and get a free drink, or what's the deal?
No, it's basically we have our main host, Kiska Diva,
Okay.
and she has different guests every week, and they just do a couple numbers and have a little audience participation and make fun of audience members, and there's a lot of fun.
Why do I have a funny
Really
feeling?
funny.
Why do I have a feeling I would be one of the persons that they make fun of?
Well, it's not really making fun of you. It's just making you do something that you would normally not do, like a twerking contest or a lip sync for your life. Or
Well, I would hurt my back on the
Yeah.
twerking thing, but already showing up on Tuesday in my underwear to get a $5 drink. But let me tell you, back when I was a young guy, ending up in my underwear in a bar was probably nothing new. But now it's not. So anyway, every day you've got something cool really going on.
Oh, yeah.
You're using the social media, ping, 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 getting those people back, getting them in here, having fun. You got Gia Massa in there for 4 times now. Gia Massa's a star in this town,
Now,
okay?
You know what? Now I didn't know this about Fridays. I'll be there again. You know?
Well, Gia, if you're ever looking for a date, golly, let me know. I only live down the street. All right? Yeah, we'll see about that. But okay. So, we got about 3 minutes left. How long has the Phoenix been open?
I've owned it since January 2014, so a little over 3.5 years.
Okay.
But before that, it used to be a different bar that
What was
I
it
worked
called
at.
then? I can't
Escape Lounge.
Escape Lounge.
I worked there for 8 years as a bartender.
Wow.
Became owner.
And you stepped up. They probably said, we're closing. You said, don't close, I'll buy it.
Something like that.
Wow.
It was a lot more complicated.
Because you're probably thinking, you guys suck. I could do a lot better job at this than you.
Oh, that's what I did think, yes.
Yeah. That's the way it usually works. Okay, so you've owned it for a few years. You're rocking. You're rolling. You got Gia Massa rolling in there, which is like a superstar. Is there a Paws on the Patio event there since you got all these patios?
We've never had a Paws on the Patio event there, but I'm interested in hearing more about it.
Well, I'm sure she'll tell you. Once she gets out of Mingo's, she'll probably let you know. Okay, so fantastic. Okay, so let's go over it again. Gia, do you have any questions for... Because I'm talking a lot here, and I thought I don't want to step on your toes since it's your show.
Everybody come to Paws in the Patio at Mingo's September 19th.
That's
you
right.
too,
What time does it start?
from 6 to 9 p.m.
6 to 9, okay.
Yeah, it's just right down the street, man. Just got to go over to Charleston
I've
and
been
head on
there a
down.
few times. They
Yeah,
have really good food.
They have really, really good food at Mingo's. My friend George Harris is great. His nephew Mingo runs the joint, and he's great too. So we love him. So that's great. Okay, so one more time, where do we find the Phoenix Bar? It's on Facebook. Just look it up. Just find it, and it's a great time. Let's get the address one more time, and if you want to give out your information, feel free to do so.
Address is 4213 West Sahara. It's between Arville and Valley View on Sahara on the south side of the street. My name's Landon Hines. I've been a co-owner with my 2 partners for about 3.5 years, and
Making a living.
just making a living
That's right, man.
one day at a time.
Well, like I say, in business, before you can, you got to make a living before you can make a lifestyle. You got to make a living first. That's great. Gia, I love you, but the show's almost over, sweetie. What are you gonna do? We're gonna do this next month?
You know what? I think so.
Yeah.
And I know Eddie, he's off on Tuesdays, right? So maybe, you and Eddie will come to Paws in the Patio at Mingo's on Tuesday, September 19th from 6 to 9 p.m.
Sounds fun.
That's right.
be
And
there.
all right. And remember, Gia Massa, Paws on the Patio, legendary brand, legendary way to market your company. If it's certainly in the genre of pets and pet lovers, there's no one in this town like Gia Massa. Look her up. She's Danny Vegas approved.
And it's a Paws in the Patio Pride event, so, you know, come, have fun, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll be back next month with another version of Paws on the Patio with the one and only Gia Massa. We'll see you next month.